Hello and hello. Welcome back to the Undisputed Champ YouTube boxing channel. If you like the videos I've already put out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the videos. And you already know, road to 500 subscribers. Let's get it. Please, guys, subscribe, share, let's build the channel. The video we're talking about today, and I do that side because this isn't a video I wanted to put out. This isn't a video I wanted to really talk about. I wanted to talk about it when it was signed, sealed, delivered, and we were on our way. But unfortunately, I'm talking about Fury Usyk and it not being signed. Fury Usyk and it looking like it's dead in the water. Undisputed heavyweight champion, the one division in boxing that we desperately need an undisputed champion in. Looks like it's not happening just yet. I'm so disappointed. And in my opinion, there's only one person to blame, and that's Tyson Fury. Guys, I understand that in every negotiation, somebody will have leverage in a negotiation. And in this instance, I can concede that Fury has a bit of leverage in the negotiation. But if you have leverage, that doesn't mean you overplay your hand. And that's what I feel Fury has done. Fury has overplayed his hand, thinking that Usyk has no other options. Usyk can't go anywhere. Usyk can't do anything. And he's basically forced Usyk out of the negotiations. Firstly, the fight was supposed to be in Saudi Arabia. Fury wanted the fight in England. Usyk's team said, okay, we'll fight in England. That's not neutral territory, even though Usyk is bringing 3 belts to the table. But he said, okay, we'll fight in the UK, in Tyson Fury's backyard. Number two, Tyson Fury pushed the purse bids. Obviously, Usyk's team would want 50-50 at the beginning. And I thought, even though I thought that was a bit unreasonable, 60-40 I thought was fair. The guy's bringing 3 belts. He's beating AJ, a guy that you've not even fought yet and had the opportunity to fight. He's beating that guy twice. He's bringing 3 belts to the equation. He's also bringing an undefeated record. I thought 60-40 was fair, but fair enough. Tyson's team has negotiated him down to 70-30. Usyk's team has accepted that. Again, I even think that's too low, and I think that's Tyson's team not making any consideration to really make the fight because they need to take some concessions too, but they weren't willing to. Cool. Usyk has now accepted London. He's now accepted 70-30 split. Now it comes to the rematch. Initially, Fury was asking for a rematch, which Usyk's team agreed to. Now Fury doesn't want a rematch. Where are we going here, guys? Like Fury just keeps moving the goalposts. You initially asked for a rematch. Now you're saying the other team agrees. Now you're saying you don't want a rematch because you can't agree to the terms of the rematch. Is Fury going to make any concessions here? Is Fury going to take a backward step? Because if we want to see a fight, even if I had the most power in the world, just to make sure that a fight happens, I would take some concessions. Even if I was the A side, I would say, okay, I acknowledge I have majority of the power here, but I actually want to put this fight on. So I'm going to take a few concessions to make sure the fight takes place. Because if the fight doesn't take place, we're not going to say, "Oh, Fury is the A side. Usyk should have bowed down to all his demands." We're going to say, "Fury, why are you always the common denominator in fights that don't happen?" AJ Fury, the fight didn't happen. Usyk Fury, the fight didn't happen. Um, Klitschko Fury, the fight didn't happen. Klitschko Fury 2, the fight didn't happen. You're always the common denominator if big fights not happening. Even Fury Dillian White, that fight got pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed until White was basically stripped of his manhood in that negotiation. I was hearing that White didn't was only allowed about 50 tickets to he completely stripped of his manhood to make that fight happen. The Fury, it, it, I'm done with Fury, man. I'm done with Fury. Until I hear news that this fight is signed, I'm done with Fury. And I don't come on this channel to talk about, do up favorites, do up, oh, I'm a fanboy of this guy. I come on this channel to talk about fights that are signed and to get excited for them and give my opinion. But when a fight of this magnitude can't get sorted, this is the whole of boxing here. Really, the heavyweight division is the #1 division in boxing. It's our crown jewel. These two are two undefeated fighters. One coming with 3 belts, one coming with 1 belt. Both big names in the sport. We just need you guys to fight. We need it. We need it. So we need to put ego aside. And I'm actually aiming this at Fury because Usyk's track record only shows to me he's willing to fight. He's fought about 6 to 7 to 8 people back to back to back in their back gardens. He's gone to Russia when Russia and Ukraine were had high tensions over the Crimea region. He went to Russia to fight a Russian, and he won. And he did that in that back garden. He's come to the UK to fight AJ in his back garden in London, and he's taken the belt from him. He's gone to America to fight Americans. He even fought Derek Chisora in the UK. He's gone away from home so much and so often that I can't blame Usyk really, because all he's shown me is a guy that's willing to go anywhere to fight it, and the blame lies at Fury's feet. Fury and his negotiation team, the blame lies at your feet. So Frank, Bob, make something happen here. Make something happen here, because we're gonna hold you accountable. You're damaging the sport. You're damaging the sport. But anyway, rant over. Hopefully, there's more, you know, happier news coming. And yeah, peace.